welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with a fall favorites. I know I'm a little bit late as it's like mid-December now, but I've just been so busy and I'm trying to collect all the products that I've been loving to show you guys. And also I'm here to announce the winner of my giveaway, which is going to be, can we put like in a drum roll or something like... So the winner of my giveaway is going to be Ryan Fame. So congratulations and thank you so much for your comments. I will get in contact with you and I will ship you your new products, which was the Naked Illuminated Trio from Decay and a little lip lingerie from NYX. Thank you to all of you guys for participating and thank you so much for all your comments about my friend. That really meant a lot to me and it really warmed my heart reading through all of them. I'm trying to get back to all of the comments that I can, and usually I read all of my comments and I can't stop smiling. I love talking to you guys so much. If you guys like these mini giveaways, I will definitely do more in the future. I think it's super fun and it's nice to just collect a few items and then give them away to you as kind of a thank you. Before we get into the favorites, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, feel free to press the subscribe button down below. That would mean the world to me. And also follow me on Instagram and Snapchat if you want to see more of like my daily sort of things that I do. So I love starting with my skincare products, and the first one is actually a little bit surprising because I'm not usually the biggest fan of Biotherm, but I got in a goodie bag the Biotherm Live Plankton mask, which was supposed to be like a plankton that has been found in like the French Alps. What this is supposed to do is kind of rejuvenate the skin and make it a lot more young to look at. I'm always a little bit skeptical with like products like this, but it actually works. Like I've been using it twice a week since I got it in October, I think it was. And I feel like the texture of my skin is a lot more smooth, especially on my forehead and around the eyes, where texture, and especially when you apply makeup, usually sits a lot more. I just feel like this kind of helps my skin look younger. I apply the mask with this little, like it looks like this, a little jar. And you apply it with a spatula like this. It's kind of gimmicky, but I think it's fun. And I do like a really thick layer. I sleep with it with my hair in a bun, wake up and do my cleanser, normal skincare twice a week. I love it a lot. So I kind of fell in love with an old product, and it's so funny because I haven't even thought of this brand for so many years, but it's a Nivea, I think this is called just a creme lotion. I bought this one in Turkey and I bought another one when I came back home. It's just the smell of it reminds me of my childhood, it reminds me of summer, of like happy times, and I was really surprised at how well it actually kept my skin moisturized. I spent 2 weeks in Turkey, as you guys probably saw in my travel diary, and I used those 2 weeks and I love it. And I've been using it ever since when I came home. I usually really like my Kiehl's creme de corps like body lotion thingy, but this is a lot cheaper. It smells really nice. It reminds me of happy times and I just really love it. I couldn't find my usual one, so it's in Turkish, but it's the same product and it works just as well. And the final skincare product is my Argan Oil. It's called Superbly Restorative Argan Dry Oil. It's from Kiehl's. You guys know I love Kiehl's and I think I've never tried anything from Kiehl's that I didn't like. The bottle has come, it's just so gross because I've been using it so much. But the past few weeks my skin has been super dry, and no matter what I do it just keeps getting more and more dry. But I feel like it actually helps a little bit. So I apply this when I get out of the shower, let it sink into the skin, and then I go in with my moisturizer or like body lotion afterwards. I think in fact all Argan oils would be able to do the same thing. I just have this one from Kiehl's that I've been enjoying. Okay, so let's get into beauty products, which is kind of the most fun thing. So this fall I have fallen in love with NYX Cosmetics. I never really tried a lot of the products before because the brand only came to Denmark in January, so it's been really new in Denmark. And I've just fallen in love with the brand, the cosmetics, like the products, the people working there are just super sweet. I had a really fun event which I also vlogged for you guys. I will link it down below if you want to see. And I think overall it's just a really cool brand to have. At the moment I am completely obsessed with their Strobe of Genius Illuminating palette. This is so fun. I love having a lot of highlight. I like to glow a lot, as you guys can probably see. And in this palette you get so many different options for highlighting. They have a lot of different undertones, so you have something that's completely white, something that is a little bit more yellow, you have some purples and pinks, more of like neutral, kind of not as bright highlighters, and I think this is just so fun. I mix them, so I go in with like this one on the nose and the cupid's bow, then I go in with this and this and this on like the cheekbones. I've been using it on the eyes as well to highlight on the inner corner, under the brows. I think it's just amazing. I'm also wearing a little bit on my, what's this called, like the bones right here that I, never mind. I love this palette. It was 170 Danish kroner, so I think this is really cheap for such a large amount of product. Another product from NYX that I'm completely obsessed with at the moment is the NYX Ultimate Palette in Brights. Oh, I almost dropped it on the floor. So you get all of these amazing shades. I have been using the yellows and the oranges up here a lot. I also really like the minty green. And even today I'm wearing some of the bright ones up here. I'm wearing this one, and this one, and just kind of warm up my crease a little bit. This is really pigmented. It's easy to work with, it's easy to blend, and again, you get so many products for so cheap. I'm obsessed. This is an amazing palette. And the last product from NYX that I want to mention. Again, I really love having a dewy finish. I love a lot of highlight. I love just kind of blinding people with my glow. And I think the NYX Dewy Finish long-lasting setting spray has been a really amazing product to have in my kit the past few weeks. I really like the Makeup Fabric, no, not the Makeup Fabric, the Urban Decay setting sprays, but I feel like this makes me look even a bit more dewy than my Chill makeup setting spray does. And I think that's perfect. But it is a little bit wet, so the first time I applied it, I got completely like soaked on my face and it kind of melted off my makeup a little bit, so you have to be careful not to put too much on and to keep it at a great distance from your face, otherwise it's going to be a little bit too much. But when it sets, it just leaves your skin looking really nice and glowy from within. Love this. So for the base, again, it's like highlight product, is a MAC Strobe Cream. This is kind of like an old favorite of mine, and I kind of started using it again a few months ago. I really like it. It just keeps my skin looking really dewy, and I put it underneath my foundation. You can also do it on top, but I just applied all over the face a little bit more intensely on the cheekbones, nose, cupid's bow. I just love the glow that it gives, and I feel like it also makes my makeup lay a little bit more smoothly on my skin. I think a lot of old products sometimes just gotta put them away for a while and then come back and you're gonna love them again. So next are the Urban Decay color correctors. I have all 5 of the colors here, and the colors that I've been loving lately is the orange and the yellow one. The green is great for redness, but I use quite a thick layer of foundation anyway, so my redness kind of just goes away. So I don't use this as much as I did in summertime, but what I like doing is apply my concealer under my eyes, then go in with the yellow one, just a lot of dots to kind of bring some warmth back to the area around my eyes. I'm quite grey, so this really helps highlighting a lot. And then I take just a few dots of the orange or like the peach one, and I feel like that just kind of cancels out any blue tones that I could have under my eyes. So I've been doing this almost every day for the past few weeks, and I think it works wonders for covering dark circles, which I've had very badly for the past 2 months. Yeah, it's been tragic. Also the past few weeks I've been loving the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liners. This is kind of old news. It's been around for a long time, but I think it's a great way of just making your makeup look a little bit more festive. I am wearing Midnight Cowboy, which is the golden one, in my inner corner, and I've been doing this technique a lot the past few weeks, especially with the blue and the pink and the golden one. If you like glitter but you don't want to mess around with like loose glitter because you can sometimes get it everywhere, this is just like the easy option, and it works as kind of like a glitter glue. So if you have a nice loose glitter that you like, you can use these to apply it with, and it lasts really well. Plus that it's eye safe, so you can use them even on the eyelashes. I do that a lot as well, even on my clients at work. And I think this is just really super fun and also quite affordable. They're 150 in Denmark, so it's like almost nothing. And I think the last beauty product that I have is also something that is quite new. It's a brand called October Stockholm, and they just launched their new line of lipsticks, and they were sweet enough to send me all 8 of their shades. I am wearing the one called Velvet Sand today on my lips with a little bit of NYX lip liner, and these are just amazing. The texture is super creamy and super lightweight, but they're still like matte but moisturizing in a way. I really like wearing these a lot. So the first shade that I have here is called Velvet Sand, which is the one that I'm wearing. It looks like this. I have been wearing Naked Truth a lot as well. It kind of looks like the same shade but a little bit more light. Like that. And my third favorite shade is called Mighty Umber, and it's like a neutral plummy, it's just a beautiful color. It looks like this. So if you guys are interested in trying these lipsticks out, I have a discount code for you. You can just write Saline Simon, I will put it down below as well, and you will get a few dollars off. So something that is weird with me, I really enjoy sweet perfumes, like the sweeter the better, and I love vanillas, I love coconut, I love everything that's just like kind of almost a little bit too sweet. All my perfumes are pretty much like sweet and a little bit berry and a little bit fruity, but the past few months I've really been liking something a little bit more fresh. So J'adore Dior has been one of my favorites. I think it goes really well with my skin. My skin is really strange because usually if I wear like more of a spicy or fresh or like lemony or like citrusy scents, my skin just smells kind of bad, but this one works amazingly, so I love this a lot. And the last one is Giorgio Armani Aqua di Qioia. I can never pronounce this name, I always forget what it's called. But I want this as like a little Christmas treat something, and I've been liking it a lot lately. I think this is probably old news, I think it's been around for a long time, but I just never really smelled it before I bought it, so I've been enjoying this a lot. It's just so fresh and lovely. I just wanted to give another shout out to Arctic Fox because this is the best hair dye I have ever tried. I know that my hair is quite boring right now, but I've had all of these colors in my hair within the past few months, and they just work amazingly. They're super pigmented, really easy to work with, and they last a long time. Plus I feel like they're not that hard to get out of the hair again, and that's a really big plus for me. So even though you don't live in the States and you have to buy them and pay for like the taxes and shipping and all of that, I think it's completely worth it. These are hands down the best hair dyes that I have ever tried. Plus I think that Kristen Leanne and Ryan Morgan are just like super sweet people and like couple goals, so I think it's a brand that's worth supporting. So Arctic Fox, I love this so much. I'm still kind of getting over my cold, so I'm like, my nose is like super stuffy, which is so gross. And the very last thing is my iPhone 6s in rose gold. I lost my iPhone in Turkey, which is so sad because I had so many notes on it and so many pictures and so many everything. But I never thought I would like the iPhone 6s. I thought it would be too big for me, but I can never imagine going back to anything else. I think if you go on, like if you like me, edit your photos on your phone as well, I think it's nice to have such a big screen that you can see basically everything that you do. And I think just having more space is just really nice. So this is definitely an investment that I have been loving the past few months. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna have everything linked down below because I feel like I just kind of babbled so much that I didn't even say everything that I wanted to. If you guys know any products that you think I would love, please leave them in a comment down below. I'm going to Paris on Friday, and I think I'm gonna spend most of Saturdays shopping and just buying all of the products that I can't get in Denmark. So if you have anything to recommend, I would love to know. If you guys haven't already and you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you in the family. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. It is all at Saline Simon. And the rest of my social media links I will have linked down below. I think the next video that I will have up is gonna be next Monday, and it's gonna be like my little Paris vlog that I'm gonna film on a GoPro, I think. So I'm gonna practice my GoPro skills like this week and see what happens. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you very soon, and I love you very much.